Joffrey, Renly, Robb Stark are all thieves. They'll bend the knee or I'll destroy them.
Hello everyone and welcome back to our Khal Drogo playthrough, where in the last episode we took Norvos and Qohor, and now we are looking to take some more of the remaining 7 free cities, and the overwhelming vote by you guys was Volantis, which I got to say I do agree with. It's the most powerful, apart from Bravos, are the ones that are left, and we are bordering it. We take that, we own everything pretty much up and over the Rhoynar, so it would definitely make the most sense to do that one next. I've moved our capital for now up to Vasdorvi, as it's now called, but it was the capital of Qohor before, so we're more central now and we're closer to the free cities and closer to Westeros, as well as our old capital was over Grey, so we did have to move. I've tried to sort of marriage alliance out with the Valerians, who were loyal to us, and tried to get Rhaego on the throne. There wasn't any females to marry, but there was the male who is now in charge, so I've tried to arrange a marriage between him and our daughter by Daenerys, Droella, so we're just waiting to hear back from that request. And then someone made a good point, and I completely didn't think of it, and that is Aegon around anywhere? If you remember, and here he is, yes, Commander in the Golden Company, Sir Aegon. Can we invite him to court? No, we can't, but he is alive, so let's mark him as important. So he's not actually doing much in this timeline by the looks of it. He's not got Blackfire or anything like that, but we'll have to see if we can get him to our court maybe at some point, make a marriage with him or something. He's unmarried still, 27. Can we arrange a marriage between him? No, we can't do nothing with him at the moment, but we'll mark him as an important character and we'll keep an eye on him, see what we can do there. But yeah, we are up here in Norvos, which is now ours. I've not trampled Norvos to the ground just yet, like we did with Qohor. We'll see if they can carry on their way of life as long as they behave themselves and come to our aid when we needed them to. If they go down the path of Norvos and decide to rebel and try and break away for independence, then we will crush all of Norvos to the ground like we did in Qohor and take it for ourselves. But yep, let's go and declare war on old Volantis. Nomad invasion on Volantis. Send. The Dothraki Sea is in a state of war. We should send ravens to the Great Lord, rallying them to the Crown's defence. Of course, they're going to honour their obligations. I'd be very surprised if not. So let's call up our tribal allies, and hopefully they'll come from the others. Can we yet make any improvement? No. Okay, let's bring both hordes. Let's bring them down to this capital region of this clan down here for now. We'll get them joint up there. We'll bring the 5,000 to the region next to it, actually, so that we can get them down there, wait for the other Khalasars to march on us. Now, I'm hoping Volantis are pretty weak, because they've just had a massive civil war in the last few episodes, so they hopefully won't have that many men. And there we go, some of the clans are already coming to our aid, which is perfect. Okay, we've got an idle council member. Oh, we've got a few idle council members. I bet it's because we've moved our capital, isn't it? Of course. Awesome, loads more of the clans are coming to our aid. Let's train warriors for now. Or should we train the children? You're not a formidable fighter. We need a formidable fighter who we can get to train the children. We're going to have to search for one. For now, then, let's just get you to train the warriors in our capital. That will do for now. We'll get you to build legend, oversee construction, collect tribute. No, we'll just get you to build our legend. And there we go, everyone's now doing something again. Yeah, we've got you trying to convert the tall men. These guys don't like us very much, do you? Who are you? Are you not actually Dothraki? No, you worship the Harpy. No wonder you don't like us. Let's get somebody else for this role. If we've got a Dothraki. Oh, Aurain Water. You know what? Yeah, let's go for Aurain Waters. Build a... No, sabotage the economy in... I think we'll go for Lys after Volantis. So let's sabotage the economy in Lys. Which is going to be hard to take the capital as it's an island. So I'm not sure what we're going to do there. And I've already told you to build legend. And there we go. Right, let's unpause. March our way down around the Rhoynar. Thankfully, we are going around the Rhoynar as well. Don't want to go through there. Some dodgy things can happen sometimes when you march through there. You can get illnesses and such. Of course, while on my obligation. Perfect. Perfect. Yep, here come all the clans. We'll wait for them to march their way across. Then again, it doesn't look like Volantis has a huge force by the looks of it. A few thousand men. Not even 10,000 men. We should absolutely crush them. Awesome. To the Honourable Great Khal Drogo, your wisdom and mercy ledger, I've decided to accept your suggestion of a betrothal between Droella and Lord Montaris. So the actual Lord of Driftmark, he's 17. He's going to have to wait a good 8 years or so before he gets to marry our daughter. But he's actually accepted, which is awesome. There we go. More. Oh no, now he's changed his mind. He can't marry an uncivilized savage. Fair enough. You'll change your mind once we come to Westeros and we sit upon the Iron Throne. Great. I love our Great Khal, the Black. Probably could have got a better name. How is Rhaego now doing? Still very impressive, 10 years old. Hopefully that fighting ability does get better. Lord Paramount Renly, the Elegant, revoked the High Lordship of Great Wrath from Aemon Estamont. Isn't that one of his family members as well? Like his granddad or his uncle or something, depending on which Estamont now rules. Come on, let's hurry up and march ourselves out. Great Khal, we've received word from Tolos. Lord Methos has led them in a coalition to join Volantis. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter, does it? It's not going to be able to do much to aid them. Got a hell of a lot of money and prestige to spend still. Is there anything intrigue-wise that we can do? No, we haven't. We can't send any spoils or anything like that for now. Do you know what? Should we go see the blacksmith again? Let's search for a smith and make something new. A fine set of armour. We don't even wear armour, but let's make some armour anyway for the treasury for our son. Rhaego's going to be a mix of Westerosi and Dothraki, so maybe he will wear armour once he gets a bit more accustomed to the Westerosi way. And it would be cool just to fill our treasury with more awesome things. We obviously got the glass candle in the last episode, which was awesome. My name and deeds are becoming highly spoken of throughout the Dothraki Sea. More and more warriors are joining the Khalasar of the Dothraki Sea. Perfect. So yeah, we've got 3 Arryks, our Khaleesi's Mercy, our Weirwood Bow, the glass candle. We've got our Zorse. I did name our Valyrian Steel one Talon. The name suggested was Red Talon, which I did really like, but then I thought I'll just keep it simpler at Talon. But yeah, if we can fill this treasury up with some more treasures, we're meant to be Dothraki, we should be getting a hell of a lot of different interesting things on our raids, especially now that we're getting to the more interesting of the 3 cities. I'd imagine we'd get something from Volantis. Don't they have a Valyrian Steel sword in Volantis? I know that, no, he doesn't have one. I know they have one in Lease. I'm positive that they have one in Lease. Yes, truth. So we'll take that for ourselves. Giving our son a Valyrian Steel Arryk and sword. Maybe we'll split the weapons between our sons, give one to Visero instead. My Dothraki Ataki Romo has told me about a remarkable armour smith residing in Sungrove. Yep, let's go see him then. Okay, so we've got 16,000 here, 11,000 are here already. Oh, we're losing men. Let's march straight down then to attack that Khalasar. And we'll move the... Wow, 17,000 are going to attack those. We'll get those to march down there after they've attacked that armour. Once the armoursmith's craftsman has been checked by my most knowledgeable attendants to ensure the quality was sufficient, I have received him in the Iron Throne. He introduced himself as Master Robho and gestured towards his numerous assistants who all carried examples of his work. Does my great Khal have anything special in mind? I am in need of protection. Make a strong and sturdy set of armour. And then obviously the more we do it, the better it will get. I would not go into battle with anything but the very best. Cost us 200 gold, but it will make our personal combat skill better, as well as our monthly prestige. And it gives us +5 morale as well. Awesome. Right, where's our main Khalasar here? Drogo, Jogo, and Zolo will have leading that one. And where's the... Wow, 20,000. We'll have this other Jogo guy leading that. Have we not got any more commanders? I'm sure we had more commanders than that. Got a few roles that need filling. Sorry, I'm just going to sort these out actually if we've got stuff that needs filling. We have now got our Blood Riders. Elders, yeah, we'll go for an Elder. I think that's all that needed filling. Yeah, that's the only one that needed filling. There we go, crushed that army there. Only 7,000 men there at the moment, but they've absolutely steamrolled it with that heavy cavalry anyway. Perfect. Oh, wait there, because there's a huge 19,000 army there. Aha, okay, they've attacked us 14,000, but we're steamrolling them anyway with our cavalry. We'll send the other 7,000 over as reinforcement quick-legs, just in case, because that is a lot of men that the Volantis army has thrown at us. I normally always get Pentos and Volantis mixed up. I have no idea why. I know they're nothing alike, but for some reason I always get them mixed up, like, by chance when speaking. Lord Freeholder Vermin Vassar of the Orange Shore was captured in battle and is now my prisoner. He will make a suitable sacrifice. Yes, of course. That reminds me, we've still got the Cohort Magister in our prison, haven't we? Or have we not? I thought we did. Maybe not. But we have got these prisoners. Who even are they? They are Gods of Sarnor. Okay, so they're... What can we ransom them for? 26 gold. Not a bad amount. 26 gold. For, you must be from the same person. But yeah, we'll try and ransom all 3 of you. Make ourselves a bit of money. No, stay there now, 12,000 men. You've got 20,000 men coming from the east to back you up. I'm just imagining the terrifying sight of 20, 30,000 Dothrakis just screaming towards you on horseback. May wisdom ever elude you. I accept paying your ransom for the safe return. Perfect. Have you got enough money to pay for the other ones? Here you go, 10 gold for this cheap one. We'll take the money. We can invest it elsewhere, as we've got an insane amount of money at the moment. Okay, it looks like they've changed their mind and they don't want to attack us anymore, so we'll march on instead to this army here. Awesome, they've accepted to pay. We'll march this other army round, attack what's left of the Volantine host, and then we will march straight onto Old Volantis. Ah, Sarmel reminds me of the Vakar series from long ago, so I am hoping to reboot at some point. I was struck with nervous excitement when Master Robho announced that he was nearing its completion. Today, I have received the Master in my throne room as he unveils the armor rack. I find it almost impossible to breathe. What will you name her, my great Khal? The armor shall be my guardian. With this armor, I shall be champion. Adds champion to the treasury. Adds guardian. Everyone shall fear the warden. Let's go for champion. Drogo has had champion added to the treasury. Let's see what it actually looks like then. Do we get special Dothraki armor? Is it going to be like Westerosi knight styled armor? Okay, champion is designed to strike fear into the hearts of men. This suit of armor safeguards its bearer so they can charge into the fields of battle. Okay, interesting. We've still got over 1,200 gold even after making that. Great Khal, Beibu has been defeated in his reign of misrule, has come to an end, and stability has been brought to Yin. God Emperor Buban, his heir, shall henceforth rule Yiti as your God Emperor. Okay, not our God Emperor though, is he? I think when we take Westeros, maybe in the future when we look for plans, we could always head east and literally be the stallion that mounts the entire world, try and take everything possible. Let's march these 11,000 on, straight on to Old Volantis. And these 7,000 here, let's march onto this random army here in Sel Horus, which is just standing around. Let's go slaughter them. Oh, I think there could be some good treasures to get by absolutely steamrolling through Old Volantis. I wonder if the Red Temple will be separate and we'll have to declare war on them separately, or will they fall with Old Volantis? Pirate Lord Ferrago of Sunstone accepted Pirate King Salador the Eloquent's peace offer. Okay. So, stuff's kicking back off over there in the Stepstones. And here we go, marching on to Volantis now, 11,000 Dothraki. That's the only bit that takes us a little bit of time, is sieging these cities. We don't have as much power over these. And why are we now lacking a commander here? Okay, and it looks like a load of Volantis has now fallen apart, which is interesting. And the war has ended because of it. It's ended inconclusively because they've had a little rebellion, which is very annoying. Right. So we're going to have to declare war on you again. And we can't declare war on you. Why not? We have no enemies. Because we're in your counties. Okay, let's just march out for a moment. Now, that's very frustrating that they get another rebellion kick-off literally just as we're about to take them. We're at 80%. Almost victorious. I'm getting very tongue-tied today. The war is ended. Do you wish to reappoint the old council? Yes. Right, let's march everyone out quickly and redeclare war upon Volantis and take it as quickly as possible. Which shouldn't be that hard now that we're literally on their doorstep. Right. Declare war, nomad invasion of Volantis, send. It means we may have to take some of these separately afterwards, but it shouldn't really matter. Yep, call in our allies, but we should be able to just steamroll straight in without needing to. Or we can finally acquire more units as well, so we'll do that once we win this war. Right, let's march straight on to Volantis. You know what? I'm going to march... Oh no, the Red Temple's independent at the moment. Declare war, raid on Relor. We gain 100 prestige. They don't gain a hell of a lot from it, so no, we'll leave that for now. We can always attack those afterwards. We'll just attack Volantis for now and the regions around it. Let's march in. Truces are expiring. High Priest... Oh, okay, yeah. High Priest of Norvos. But he's actually behaving himself, so... If he's behaving himself, we won't trample him into the dirt. We'll see if we can improve relations with him. He doesn't have any children or anything like that. Who's his heir? Or do they nominate their heirs? Of course, I will honour my obligation. Okay, perfect. All the tribes are coming. I don't know if they'll even get here on time before we finish this war. It shouldn't take as long to just steam through Volantis. See the Great Walls collapse, trample over the Great Bridge. It'd be good to go to the Red Temple as well and sack that. Take some of those gods back to Vast Dothrak. Great Khal, we've received word from Illyria. Lord Larion has led a coalition to join Volantis. Okay, looks like we may have to stamp out some of these little areas around North Valyria, as they seem to be getting involved a lot lately. And loads of these Volantis people have just got involved, even though it looks like they're having some sort of rebellion. Extra contributions. The Cohoric Worm, Master Luco, outrageously refused to pay the extra tribute demanded by Jetarak Otto. Okay. We'll have to keep an eye on that then, won't we? How well defended is Volantis? I'm guessing it's going to be pretty well defended. Oh no, 5,000. It's not too bad. It's not as high as I expected it to be. We'll soon have a lot more men there anyway. Should we move these 8,000? No, we'll leave them there because that's a pretty easy siege by the looks of it. It's not a whole great amount of defenders here in whatever this area is called. So we'll siege it down instead. There we go. Great victory, 8%. How well defended is the next bit? Quite well defended. So we'll march on and we'll join our two smaller Khalasars together in Old Volantis instead. There we go. 22. Oh, supply line. How big is this? 20,000. Oh, we're only just over. Doesn't matter. We're only just over. So we'll leave the 20,000 there and get it sieged down quickly. My ward Rhaego is inquisitive and asks so many questions, it is hard to answer them all. I try my best, and for every answer I give Rhaego, Rhaego seems to like me even more. Prestige, we become close friends. Awesome, that's good that we've become close friends of our son. We want him to turn out as much as a beast as Drogo. We want him to be more than a beast of Drogo. He'll maybe have actually the diplomatic skills and the educational skills that Drogo lacks. Pirate King Salador the Eloquent has declared Pirate King invasion. Yeah, okay, so he didn't stay peaceful for very long. Doesn't really concern us massively though, does it? Rather than telling us all the time, do we really need to know? Come on, we've almost taken Old Volantis. And we're going to sack Old Volantis. There we go, Battle of the City Ground. My Jetak Rakaho tells me that in his efforts at praising my name and deeds have met with great success. A small army of warriors have converged at Quivoris ready to serve me. I just need to make sure they have someone to fight within a year, lest they become troublesome. Oh, perfect. Okay, so we've managed to gain ourselves. Wow, that's not a small band. That's 9,000 men. That's an insane amount. Right. Well, these are all people who are against us, so let's just... I don't really want to march through there. Let's just march them straight down to join our other Khalasar. That's an insane amount of men. Oh, one child lacking an education focus. Drogo. Oh, he's now 12 and of age. Martial education, of course. And we still haven't found a match for you, but we will wait until we start going towards Westeros for that. Try and get some Westerosi allies, as we're going to need them, as Westeros is quite united under Robert. Come on, Volantis is almost about to fall. My wife Daenerys has been really letting herself go of late. What was once a graceful and delicate woman has slowly become an undignified and hefty glutton, only excited about her next great feast. I need to warn her as politely as I can. Stop stuffing your face, you pig. Yeah, we'll go for that. Unfortunately, it seems as if my words have gone unheard. Daenerys has ignored my warning and still spends her days stuffing her face with all sorts of food. All the worse for her. Well, we've got our children off her. I'm still really pissed off that she wasted our dragon eggs. So hopefully we can get some from somewhere else. We need a new designated regent. Yeah, we'll go with you. Your horde swarms into the holding of Old Volantis as the walls crumble and fall. They are intent on plundering, but won't go ahead unless you, their great Khal, give them permission to do so. Bring back the spoils to me and we will divide them between us. Gain 60 gold. Kill every living thing. All yours is for the taking. I have no mercy on these people. No, I will have mercy. 50 prestige, 60 gold. We want 6,000 prestige. 50 prestige isn't a huge amount, is it? We'll go for the gold instead. And hopefully we'll get something interesting. Great Khal, we have taken Old Volantis, but Lord Freeholder, Procella Valeros, is not here. He's got a Valyrian wife. Take his family into house arrest. And that will hopefully win the war for us. Let's have a look at you then. What can we do with you? We can take you as a concubine, which would be very insulting to Volantis, which would be pretty good. Should we do that? Sell, slave, ransom. How much would we get for 10 gold? Nothing. 31. Would you actually... You're probably not going to bear as any children. You're a drunken, you're a gluttonous. It's not worth it, is it? Not worth doing anything with you. We'll just ransom you. We'll get our 10 gold for you. We've almost won anyway, so... How much to storm the next bit? Perfect. Yep, thank you for the 10 gold. It's turning colder and colder. The people of Rush Harena can no longer work the fields. Never mind. Prince Doran the Wise inherited city of Shadowtown. Right, where should we... We need to just battle a Volantis army, really. There's 100 ships there, but I can't see any armies around anywhere, really. Where's this? Come on, hurry up and march down here, will you? Oh, there's an army of Illyria. Ah, you're not going to get there in time. March this way instead. Need to get them to have a fight before it's too late and they start getting angry. Here we go. Let's go for Volantis, away from old Volantis. Get that under siege and that will win us the war. Can't see winter affecting us that massively. The campaign has been proved that Jogo Hararo is a good person to spend time with. We've become close friends. We've got a lot of friends. I suppose everyone's that scared of Drogo, but they'll do as he commands, really, won't they? Okay, that's another Khalasar. Perfect. Yeah, march down here. Hopefully you'll bump into one of these enemies on your way. I think all we'll need really is a siege victory or a battle victory, whichever one comes first. Oh, and it looks like he's going to surrender. So the next excellent, great Khal Drogo, may live in harmony and contentment. We surrender under these terms. We gain loads of prestige as well as all our other Khals. Perfect. Accept. The great Khal Drogo war against Lord Freeholder Pakello of Atlantis has ended. Perfect. It's now part of the Dothraki Sea. But yeah, all these independent ones have remained independent, which is annoying. So we're going to have to take those separately by the looks of it. But I can't see it being very difficult to do so. We'll just declare war on them all at the same time. Send. Declare war on Selhorus. Invasion of Selhorus. Send. Invasion of the Orange Shore. Yep. Send. Is this a... Did I do you already? No. Invasion of Valasar. Send. That's all of them, I think, isn't it? Did we do you already? Yes. Selhor, that's a ruin, isn't it? There is the Red Temple, the Great Plaza. We'll declare war on you as... Oh, it's only to raid, though. We can only raid you, so there's no point. Oh, we can create the Kingdom of Volantis. Okay, 400 prestige. Cass of Volantis. Perfect. And... yeah, let's send our men straight in then. Let's go for Volantis, as that's the closest one. And where did our other Khalasar go? Oh, let's call our allies. Yes. Hopefully they'll all come pretty quick. We need a new Sentinel. What's happened to the old Sentinel then? Our old hand. Let's have a look. Well, it's got to be Dothraki, hasn't it? So we'll go for you. And can you just... oversee camps for now. There's not really a lot we can do with you. Let's win these four wars pretty quick. Shouldn't be too difficult at all. Yeah, we should crush that small army that they're putting up here of, what is it, 2,000 men. We should steamroll in and absolutely steamroll these remaining areas of Volantis. Has Volantis stayed with you? Yes, it has. And you absolutely hate us. We could always take it away from you. Okay, that was an easy victory there, up to 65%. Pretty much need to just get it under siege and that will win it for us. But instead we'll march around and we'll destroy all these small armies first. And then afterwards we'll storm in to get the sieges underway. Yeety's joining in. Okay, screw Yeety. None of you are going to be able to do anything to stop us. Oh, okay, a load of the free cities are joining in. Don't worry, you're all going to get your turns. Don't worry. Lys and Tyrosh, the slavers are all getting involved. None of you are going to be able to do anything to stop us at all. Okay, a great victory there. Let's march on to Olif's Mel. Why the rest of the Khalasars come from the east, and we'll let them do the sieging whilst we do the stampeding around and taking care of the armies. Who are you? Very good learning. But no. We'll say no for now. You don't look overly impressive, to be honest. Okay, so the Royces have taken away Littlefinger's titles. Lord John of Snakewood has declared war against the tyranny of Lord Paramount Robert. Interesting. So it looks like the Seven Kingdoms are starting to have a little bit of inner conflict, which is going to work perfectly in our favour. Let's assault and get a siege going here. The sacking of Olis Mel was most brutal, with many prisoners being taken. In fact, we have so many prisoners we could take some back to Vast Dothraki as slaves. Yes, bring them to my camp. Perfect. Puts us at 69% there. Great Khal, the group of slaves that were captured in Olis Mel were selected to join your personals. Let's have a look if we've got any decent ones here. 23-year-old. Her traits aren't amazing, so she wouldn't make the best concubine, really, would she? So we'll just, yeah, whatever. Who we got here? Another Valyrian. Nothing really special about any of these, to be honest. We could try and sell some of them and make ourselves a bit of money, hopefully. Can't siege for a little while. Where's the rest of the Khalasar? Ah, here they come. They're not too far away now. March northward now and take out these armies. Try and get their capital under siege. Who are we losing to? Which one are we losing to? We'll soon take that. Don't worry about that. There we go. We've got one at 100% already. So let's offer peace and force demands. Send. Try and get rid of some of these. We've captured a prisoner. Who are you? Hororus the Sea Devil. Nice name. Renowned physician. One-legged. What should we do with you? You've already got one leg. Should we make it so you've got no legs? Pretty good learning, though. We could make some decent money for you if we enslaved you. What can we get for ransoming you? 10 gold. Yeah, we'll enslave you and try and sell you. Oh, we could have sacrificed you, but no, we'll try and sell you instead. You could probably be worth a few bob. There we go. So we've got the Orange Shore now under our control. So it's just these in the centre that we've got to take care of now, which shouldn't be too difficult at all. How much is this defended? Wow, it's got quite a few defenders. Aha, but there's the army of this region. So we'll march onto them and we'll steamroll them first and then try and take their land afterwards. Vast Dorve has become overgrazed. Okay. Hopefully we can catch those in time. Yes, there we go. Absolutely steamrolled them. And we've took a prisoner. Who are you? Nako was captured. The Weeping Lady. Okay, so he's from Lys. We'll sacrifice him. Let's get a little bit of piety. He's not that good. And Robert Baratheon has died. He was killed in personal combat in the midst of the Battle of Len. Okay, interesting. Oh, wow. One-handed, disfigured, severely injured, one-legged, gout, possessed, a drunkard, cruel, glutton. Oh, wow. Whoa, what happened? Excommunicated, blinded. What the hell happened, Robert? But that now means that King Joffrey sits upon the Iron Throne and he only has 29,000 men as opposed to Robert's 180,000. Oh, the Iron Throne is ripe for the taking. So ripe for the taking. We're so close. Once we've finished off getting these Volantis lands, we've not got much left between us and Westeros. Not much left at all. I think I'm going to thingy Volantis to the ground. We've almost taken this land here now, which will put another enemy as defeated. News from Volantis. Oris Penenion has been elected the new Magister in the city's election. Doesn't really matter, does it? I'm thinking of turning it into dust anyway pretty soon. Come on, there we go, we've sieged. Bring back spoils to me and we'll divide them between us. Release anybody with whom we have common cause. Let's have a look who we've got. Beleno Vassar. Essos Valerian. Okay. And who are you? 16-year-old wife of Lord Freeholder Jacob of the Orange Shore. We'll just release them because it doesn't mean anything to us just to force them to stay in prison, does it? So we may as well release them. And haha, there's the art. Wow, 12,000 men, but it is the army of Valisar. So if I'm saying that right, if we destroy that army, that will pretty much win us our war against them. Hopefully then we'll be at the 100%. You were separated from your men in the chaos of battle and now find yourself in the midst of war. As you scan the field and try to rejoin your forces, you see Beko break through the enemy ranks and charge you. 10 personal combat. Is this guy completely retarded? Prepare to die, scum. You and Beko slowly circle each other, tense and focused. You scan him for any sign of weakness, an opening in his defence that you could possibly exploit. Now, this would be typical CK2 if we were to die in this duel, but there's no way that we should die in this duel at all. He is no match for my might. You see a weak spot, a vulnerability in Beko's defence. It's not much, but it's all you need. Strike. Beko tries to fight back, but I force my way through and move to ruthlessly pierce through his hand. Finally, I sink my talon into his chest. The man groans, and it takes a while before my own heart stops pounding. Then he is still. Die. Bako crumples to the ground. Lifeless, you wipe the blood from your talon. The deed is done. He is dead. Now it really is a red talon. As Bako falls before you, the soldiers look on and begin to lose hope. Now's our chance. Plus 20 morale. We'd already steamrolled them anyway. Great Khal Drogo the Black fulfilled the ambition to become exalted among men. Wow, awesome. So we need a new ambition. Is there actually any ambitions left for us to even try and get? Adopt a lifestyle, win the war, fall in love, forge a bloodline. Well, we'll go for win the war, and then we'll go for forge a bloodline. It would be awesome to forge our blood. We've already got a bloodline, but it'd be awesome to forge another bloodline. It'd be awesome for Rhaego to forge a bloodline once he gets a chance. I've just realised this episode's been going on for a lot longer than I thought, so we need to wrap this up. This war's taking a lot longer. News from the Battle of Tyroshi Landing. Great Khal, your enemy Magister Brian Rourke has been slain. He was killed in direct single combat. Okay. Come on, it's taken ages to finish off this free city army. Pyrrhus was captured in battle. He's now my prisoner. He's not very interesting. We'll sacrifice him. What about you? You're also not very interesting. We will sacrifice you. Oh, loads of Tyroshes. You're not very interested. We'll sacrifice you. Wow, how many prisoners have we just captured? Okay, you're pretty good. High Priest of Myr. Yeah, we'll keep you. We'll keep you. You might be worth a few bob. Let's have a look. Ransom for 25 gold. We might be able to make use of you. We'll keep you for now. Let's see what we can do with you after. We're at 91% here now. Let's attack this army here. Steamroll through them. Yeah, we'll be merciful for now. Hoping to make quite a few bob from you. Lord Balon died in the dungeons of Joffrey. Okay, so the Ironborn are at least rebelling. Let's march on to Mavalis. Get that under siege. We may have to end this war in the next episode, I think, guys. So we will round things up here. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, I really do appreciate it. I hope that you have enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, comment down below, and subscribe if you did. And hopefully I'll see you all very soon for the next episode.